Okay, sorry, and we're back. We took a break for a minute to get lunch.
Alright, the question's for you.
Okay, what's the question?
Is it hard being a trans cosplayer?
Oh, that's such a hard question. Yes and no. It kind of depends on like what I'm doing. Whenever I cosplay as female characters, it does give me dysphoria, so I feel like that is really, really hard. And a lot of people, like, when I cosplay as a female character, they look at you like differently, like, oh, look at that, like, feminine,
beautiful
like, body, you look so pretty and, you know, good and whatever. And I don't really want to be seen that way, like doing like female lewd stuff, because I feel more comfortable just doing male stuff, because then it's like, oh, look at those abs, like, look how handsome, like, stuff like that. But I do also still enjoy cosplaying female characters, even though it's an emotional struggle and it does give me dysphoria, because some characters I really like and I want to like portray them because I know that I'll look good as those characters, even though it's hard. So sometimes I force myself to do it, even though I know that it's going to be a struggle, which you don't have to do. Like, if you're trans, like, you don't ever have to put yourself in a situation where you feel uncomfortable.
Don't push your own boundaries.
Yeah, don't push it if you know you can't handle it. But I don't know, I do it because I know that I can make that character look good. So even though it's hard and it gives me dysphoria sometimes, and like, I just lost my train of thought. I still do it anyway, basically. But yeah, it can be hard being a trans cosplayer. But I still think it's worth it, like, to still cosplay and just kind of stay in your comfort zone, like, and do do what, you know, makes you feel the best emotionally, I guess. Don't be like me. Don't push your boundaries till you're on the verge of tears. Because that can be kind of hard. But yeah, it is a little hard. All right.
And to add to that, if you're with someone who is trans, just try to be there to support them, because it is very hard. So be there to help support when that dysphoria kicks in.
Oh, you're so sweet. Yes.
Sorry if I sniffle.
She is very supportive of me. I love it. Okay. Where was that one?
Right here. So.
All right. Next question. This one is for you.
Yep.
Do your tattoos ever get in the way of your cosplays? That's a good question, actually.
Yes. In both good and bad ways. Like, I have been stopped and then people be like, oh, you have tattoos, I want to take pictures of you, because we don't get to see somebody with tattoos. Like, I have a full chest piece and it's shown in a lot of cosplays, and I've been stopped with people who want to do videos or pictures because of that. But I also had a horrible experience at a very small local con in Fort Myers, and I decided to enter the cosplay contest, and one of the judges, right on the microphone, was judging me because of my tattoo. And because of that, he refused to listen to the other judges, and I didn't get an award. And I was even told that I would have if I didn't have my tattoo.
That's so stupid. I don't think that should be a factor.
It shouldn't be.
In, like, judging.
It was really upsetting to me that I had a judge, and it was somebody that I kind of, like,
looked up to?
Kind of. I was a fan of their work. I was a huge fan, and I was like, oh my god. And then he turned out to be really mean. And it was even, like, you could hear him, like, because it was recorded, and he was speaking in the microphone and really judgmental on
your tattoo.
That sucks. So it does sometimes get in the way in a good and bad way, but I want to change it. That's
true. I feel like the good way would be like people complimenting you on it and being like,
I've got a lot of compliments.
Such a cool tattoo. It like goes with your outfit. Or, yeah,
I get a lot of it.
Okay, next question.
Is it difficult to cosplay with the tattoos and piercings, and is there a good way to cover them? It's pretty much the same.
Oh yeah, that's.
I just answered. There are brands that you can use to cover tattoos. We can like link some.
Yeah, some of the good.
And there's clear piercings, but I just.
That's true. I have a lot of clear piercings.
You do.
So you can put them in, and no one can tell that you even have piercings.
But I don't cover mine. I like them.
That's
show
true.
off.
I've never seen you try to cover up a
No,
tattoo.
tattoos, piercings. I leave my nose ring in. Like, that's who I am.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay, next question. What is your dream convention to go to?
So many.
Oh, that's a good... my dream con that I've always wanted to go to is Colossal Con, because
She's getting in
so
line.
many of my cosplayer friends go to Colossal Con every year and they have a great time, and I see all of their vlog videos and they're just like, you should have been here, and I'm like, I know I should have been there, but it's so far away and it's expensive and it's always booked. Like right after the con, you pretty much have to book it for the next year, or there's no way you're gonna get in a hotel. So it's a hard con to get into for us that don't have a lot of monies, but that's my dream convention, is going to Colossal Con. The one in, where is it? It's like
Ohio.
It's like way up and over.
It's the one that's about to happen. It's over in like Ohio.
Yeah, I'm so sad I'm gonna miss it again.
You really gotta like jump on those hotel rooms. They're just
right. They're just gone. They are, and then it's expensive because if you get a hotel outside of the convention, you have to pay every day to be in like the
water
pool
park
area. Yeah, and it's like it's more expensive.
And that's the main area.
To get like a cheaper hotel away from the convention than it would be to just get one there, but they're all full. So no, someday though, someday we'll go, because I want to go once I've had top surgery, because then I can wear like fun swimsuit cosplays and not be self-conscious about my chest and just be like, I'm shirtless.
Right, you would.
I would. I totally would. I want to really bad. Okay.
Don't mind me.
Ladies, are you alright? You're getting stuffly? I feel like
am.
I'm kind of sniffling too, but I think it's just the
apologize
makeup.
for any of the
It's okay.
snuffles.
You have allergies. It's understandable.
Allergies, and then on top of makeup, like makeup makes me just like, oh.
I'm sorry.
DreamCon for me, I don't know. There's so many. Colossal Con, Sakura Con. I know so many people that go, and I really want to go.
Sakura Con is a good one.
KatsuCon, San Japan.
I also want to go to
BlizzCon.
BlizzCon. I love Blizzard.
Yes. Yeah, so there's many cons that I want to go to.
BlizzCon for me is like the con where you get to do big armor pieces, and I've always wanted to get into that and just build something crazy and go to BlizzCon. Okay, sorry. Now next question. I forgot you hadn't answered it yet, and I was like, next.
Oh, yeah.
But we weren't done. Okay, where was that one? Oh, this.
Do you travel to out-of-state cons? If so, which ones do you go to?
I feel like the two of us together haven't really done that yet. But I've been to Anime Expo. That's another one I want to go to, because it's like a 6-hour drive from here. It's like down by Vegas. It's not that far. It's in Los Angeles.
Yeah, I'm in Los Angeles.
Yeah, but like you have to drive through Vegas, or at least I did. Anyway, so that one, and then we want to go to Sakura Con.
So many out-of-state cons.
Yeah, it's ones that like we want to go to, but like
best way for us to go to out-of-state cons though is definitely reach out to the convention if it's somewhere you want us to like be to meet you guys. Just reach out to that convention and ask them for possible for like him or I to guest, or both of us together. That's the easiest way for us to actually get to your convention to meet you guys.
Because then they'll help cover, like we'll get a ticket, like we'll get a booth, which is always nice to have a cosplay booth. And then like sometimes they'll pay for flight and hotel, sometimes they won't, but it's just nicer to have, you know, them invite you to the con. Makes it easier to go.
Yeah.
Than to just try to save up to go to a lot of the further away ones. But we are trying to plan yours.
Yeah, I am planning on taking this sweet man to Holiday Matsuri in December in Florida. It's a con that I go to all the time because I used to live there, so
I've always wanted to go. All my friends go.
I'm ready
all my TikTok mutuals are always there.
I'm ready to culture shock him from 18 up, bonsai.
Here in Utah, we're very sheltered conventions. Everybody keeps it PG. It's very different.
I've shown him bits of Holiday Matsuri. It is very, you don't bring children.
Yeah, it's very, very not family friendly like it is here. Okay, let's see.
Next question.
Where do you get your chest piece? Oh, the one you used for Barbarian King Bakugou. I use it for a lot of different things. I used it for Inanosuke.
Yep.
Now my brain is dead and I can't remember what else I used it for. But I do...
Mina. You put it on for Mina.
Oh, I did do it for my gender bend Mina.
Yeah.
And for my League of Legends...
Akali.
Yeah, Akali. But I get mine from AliExpress, I think is the main place that I've gotten like 3 different ones. One of them I gave away because they sent me the same, like 2 of the same ones when I ordered it different like skin tones. So I just gave it to a friend. But I just get them on AliExpress. I know they have them available now on Amazon, but I've never got one from Amazon. But I'll send you a link to the exact one that I got. Because I get asked that a lot. Like, which one did you use? Because the one I got was expensive, but it was worth it. It was good quality.
I gotta get my new one though.
Do it. All right. Next question.
If money and resources were no problem, and you could do any cosplay you wanted, what would it be?
This is such a hard question.
It is, because there's so many good ones. Mine would be the 2015 live action Cinderella dress. Because it's gorgeous, and the fabric they use, when you throw it up, it floats kind of like smoke or fog. It just kind of like... it'd be so good. And it's expensive. But
it is expensive.
That's why I haven't made it, and I'd want it like the same volume as like hers.
If you didn't have to worry about money. You could just buy enough fabric to do just like layer and layer and layer and layer and just like pile it on.
It's a dream.
That's such a good one.
What about you?
For me, one of the ones I've really wanted to do that I feel like would be expensive is Geralt of Rivia from The Witcher, just because I'd want to actually do like leather and do his armor and like actually do it good and like, I don't know, I could still do it on the cheap, but like if money wasn't an issue, like I would go all in and be like expensivest fabric and all the things to make it good. Either that one or like a Monster Hunter armor piece, like the Trinogrin armor or something, where it's just like there's so much to it and it would be a lot of work, and like big sword or the bone sword or whatever, just like all this big armor piece stuff.
That looks
because I wouldn't have to worry about money, so I could just be like buy stupid amounts of foam and just like make giant Monster Hunter armor pieces.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. It's for me. Do you get dysphoria while cosplaying? I actually kind of answered this in another question. What was the other question? Is it hard being a trans cosplayer?
Yeah, is it hard? Yeah.
But I'm actually going to start posting on my trans YouTube channel, which is going to be like testosterone updates, and I've been putting together like a voice video, so it's like my first day on testosterone, my first month on testosterone. So like that channel is going to be more for those kind of questions that are like trans related and testosterone related and stuff like that, where if you guys have any questions like that, like feel free to comment them here too. But so you're aware, there is going to be a trans channel that I'm making that's just for that kind of stuff, so I will link that in the description as well. Okay, did I flip it back to the...
I did.
Oh, all right.
Because it was here, so I just had to...
Okay.
It's another one for you.
Is it? How did you start testosterone? More trans questions. I guess I could answer this one. I had set up an appointment with an OBGYN doctor and just went in and explained, I don't know, myself to them. Yeah. And they give you a prescription of however much of a dose they think you need, how you want to start. Like if you just want to get like muscly or bulky, if you want a deeper voice, if you just want like a more manlier physique, and they'll be like, okay, this is the dose we recommend, here's your prescription, and you just go get it. So find your closest OBGYN doctor. Well, like not your closest, just like find a doctor that you're comfortable with.
And who will listen.
Yeah, and who will listen. So like go to maybe 1 or 2 doctors and just kind of pick, or 3, like, I mean, even if they're kind of far away, like, it's worth it to find one that you feel comfortable with being your doctor for this kind of thing, because it's an important thing. It's an important decision. But, yeah, more of that stuff is also going to be on the trans YouTube channel. So, all right. Next question.
Oh, this one's for me. What was it like to be kidnapped by Allen from Florida to Utah, and do you like the snow there? I kidnapped you.
Yeah, I mean...
You're
trapped here.
It was consensual. I was really excited.
Yes.
Like, when we finally decided that I was gonna stay, I was so excited because we kept elongating my stay. It went from 2 weeks to another 2
when
weeks
she would come
to
and
another
visit,
2 weeks.
it was like, oh, let's just extend the flight because like
we didn't.
I didn't want her to leave,
and I didn't want to leave.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was like hard. Like all my family, all of my friends are all in Florida. Hi. But I was super excited to finally move to Utah to be with my king.
Aww. Amazing, my queen.
And I have been asked, including by my family, do I like the snow? I'm from Florida. It's hot all the time, or it rains. I actually love the snow. He has to drag me out of the snow.
She'll just go and lay in it. I'm like, it's freaking freezing out here. And I'm just like shivering. And she's just like, yay, snow angels. And I'm like, get inside. It's freaking a blizzard. But
yeah, I've ran out when it's like full snowstorm. I'm running out trying to like catch him on my tongue, like the snowfall, and he's just like,
you'll get tired of it. Give it a couple years and you'll be like, F you snow, like no more.
I mean, the culture is different. I mean, if we go into like how I've been handling it, like Mormons.
That's true. It is very different from Florida.
Like, I have tattoos. I wear a tank top, and I have people like.
Right. Oh, she's wearing a tank top and like booty shorts.
Yeah.
And I'd even like when we're in the store, I'll like pull up her tank tops and be like, I gotta protect the cleavage.
So culture shock, and I feel like the weather's more unpredictable here. Like Florida, it's like hot, maybe 3 p.m. tropical storm, maybe a tornado or two, hurricanes, whatever. But here it's like windstorm, dust storms. Like
snowstorm, then super hot and
like
sunny.
I forget.
Then snowstorm.
It was raining like crazy, and I'm like, I'm gonna go pick Alan up from work, and then it's just hailing, and I'm just like, okay, apparently, anytime it rains, chance of hail. So you're getting pelted with chunks of ice.
Right? It's crazy here.
Yeah, Utah won't make up its mind. One day it was 70 degrees, and then it was snowing in like 2 hours, and I'm just like, what? What?
Right.
But okay. I love it.
Yay.
So,
next question.
This one's for you.
Okay.
I really loved watching you post your progress through your transition on TikTok. I wanted to know, why did you stop posting, and will you post again on your trans TikTok account?
Okay, so I stopped posting on it because there was a lot of stuff going on. We moved from an apartment to a house, and I started working full time, and I didn't have enough time to give updates anymore, so I just kind of stopped posting on it. But I'm going to try to get back to it this summer because I did put in my 2 weeks, so I'm going to spend the entire summer. We're just going to do nothing but content for like 3 months and try to get back into it, because working an 8-hour job every day, cleaning rooms and stuff, like that's what I do. I'm like a housekeeper, but it's not the life I want. And if I died tomorrow, like I would regret all the time I wasted just cleaning a bed, like a room, like the bathroom, their kitchens, their house or whatever, to just come back and clean it next week. And it's just like, this is so tedious and boring and like pointless. Like it's a waste of life, like to do a job like that where you just feel like you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. So I am gonna focus on content and get back to posting constantly. What?
That's the next question.
Was that the next question?
No, there's the next question.
Oh, okay, what's the next question?
We'll let you finish up.
Oh, I'm done. That was, yeah. Okay. Did you and Shay hook up in Florida during your first photo shoot together on the beach? We did not, actually.
No.
There was a lot of speculation that we did hook up when we first met in person, because we had known each other for a year prior to that photo shoot.
Yep.
But since I was in Florida and close to where she lived, we decided to meet up and do beach Bakugou and Uraka photo shoots and TikToks that actually did pretty good.
Yeah.
But we didn't hook up. I was very respectful of her for our first time meeting. We didn't even kiss.
No,
like,
we
did
just
like
did
a
this.
pretend like big almost kiss for the sake of the ship. But I actually, one of my exes had just broken up with me when I got to Florida because she said she couldn't handle sharing me with social media, and that's just a whole other story. But like,
Yeah.
I was also heartbroken at the time, so like, I didn't want to just jump into another relationship the day after my girlfriend had just broke up with me. So.
I was just wanting to really like cheer him up and
she was just
give him
very
like a
comforting.
fun day on the beach.
It was really fun. It helped distract me from my heartbreak.
Yeah.
But it was a good time. We didn't hook up till later, and it was over the phone, which also sucked for me because I like doing stuff in person. But since we lived so far away, I had to ask you out over the phone. So, yeah, we did not hook up in
We didn't even kiss.
No, even though everybody thought we did.
No, we didn't have our first kiss until
They're like,
I
how
visited.
dare you just broke up? Like, I was like, yeah. My girlfriend broke up with me, and I wasn't expecting it. But like, no,
there was a lot going on. We were getting.
There was a lot going on.
There was rumors. We were getting asked.
People were giving us a hard like hate about it.
Yeah, we got a lot of hate.
Like, even if we would have, which we didn't, like, it's none of your business anyway. Like, unless we chose to share it publicly. Yeah,
but we both respected each other too much for that. Like, I respected that. I knew he just got out of a relationship.
Like, let's make out and like all of a sudden date. I don't know.
Yeah, like I was just like, I respect him too much.
Yeah,
like,
I'm a gentleman. Thank you.
I went there just to hang out with somebody and finally meet them in person after being friends for a year.
Yeah, like, I wonder who asked that question. We know who you are.
We don't know. It could be so many people.
Right. Next time we'll have to add like so and so asked this question. So like when you ask the questions, it will actually be like
from so and so.
So and so.
We'll do that next time.
We can credit you guys. This was just kind of like we just pulled this together from all of our social media.
Yeah.
Questions we get asked a lot, but yeah, we'll do better next time. Okay. Next question.
How did you two meet? We met on TikTok.
That's true. We did meet on TikTok. I think, did you do one of my videos first, or did you just message me? I think we became mutuals.
I liked one of your old Bakugou videos, and I commented and followed you, and
then I replied and followed you back because I saw your Todoroki content, and I was like, hey.
And we just like started commenting, and then you had messaged me like saying hi, and I was just like hi, and we then like followed each other on Instagram.
Yeah, then we started talking on Instagram Messenger and then Facebook Messenger, and then eventually exchanged phone numbers. And then it just like became really good friends.
Like we just ended up we
were friends for like a year before we even met in person.
We just sat and we'd like I would text him every single day like, hey,
how are you?
How are you doing?
How's life?
I hope you're having a good day. And like that was my typical message, was just always like, how are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. And then like whenever he could, he would just be like, hi back, and
I'm doing good, how are you? Yep.
After Florida though, it became like we'd talk on the phone until like almost 6 o'clock my time.
Night after our first photo shoot, after we first met, it was like every night we had to like call each other because we were just like, even though we're not together, like I just want to talk to you. Like
I even remember
we definitely felt a really strong connection when we did our first photo shoot. We even ended up like just napping on the beach together.
Oh my god, we felt
like we just laid down on a towel and just like napped in our Bakugou and cosplays just on the beach for like an hour or two. We just napped because we were just so comfortable
being
around each other. So yes. Hello kitty.
You can't really see her, but she's
sat on our lap.
She's sprawled over both.
Hi Peaches. Okay, what's the next question? Dun dun dun. What was it like to be in a long-distance relationship? Did you have any doubts? Ooh. I mean, I guess at first I kind of had doubts because I had been in, I think 2 or 3 actually previous long-distance relationships that didn't really work out because it was just always a struggle not being able to see the other person. Communication is always an issue. Like, there was just so many things that
could go
had
wrong.
Problems with. Yeah, so I was like hesitant to be in another long distance relationship because I was just like, I already know this isn't gonna work, but like I was so head over heels for her that at that point in time I was just like, I don't care, I want to try this. Like, I didn't know what was gonna happen, but it was definitely worth it. Yeah. Anything else you have to add?
Oh no, I was the same. I definitely was a little nervous because I've never been in like
a long distance
relationship, and I had seen, him posting, so I knew like long distance was hard because he'd be with someone and then
It would end.
It would end, so I'm
it
like...
was like 3 months was like
Yeah.
my maximum for like a long distance relationship, and then it would just kind of hit like a wall or like a fall off point.
Yeah.
Where either we both were just like, this isn't working, or one of us was having too many issues with the other one with like just not listening or couldn't be there for the other person as much as they needed. And I was just like, okay, like this just isn't gonna work out, and it was always kind of hard. But
we definitely talked about that. Like he explained to me like his doubts,
my
and
concerns with doing it
like
long distance.
brought up my concerns. But the thing that made it easy was we knew we were both content creators, so we were both like during the day we're working. Like if you really need the other person, like definitely call. We will answer, or text. Like we will answer. And so, like, if something happened and he really needed me, he could call and I'd answer, or vice versa.
Yeah, and I would always let her know, like, hey, I'm gonna film TikToks. I won't be able to call you for like a couple of hours. I'm gonna make like a YouTube video or something. So, like, I would let her know ahead of time, like, what my plans were for the day. So, like, she wasn't panicking if she was trying to get a hold of me. Yeah, and I was just like, I'm in the middle of a video right now, or a photo shoot or something.
And, like, we always made sure that no matter what, every single night, even if it was just for a few minutes,
we'd call and say goodnight. Yeah. Yep. So it was just like communication. Like that's the biggest thing in a long distance relationship.
You know, and it definitely was hard, like not being able to like comfort him, or we're both very like we like physical,
the cuddles.
Like
yeah,
we're very touchy,
that physical affection.
And so that was really, really hard, but we made it work because we were very open about anything that was bothering us. Anytime we had
any issues, any kind of drama, anything that was going on in our lives. Yeah, any fear or concerns or like doubts. We would be like, hey, I'm having doubts about this, like what's going on with you? Or like, and then it just like, oh, that little bit of reassurance was just like very helpful.
So even though a lot of times those type of relationships don't work, we've been
together for like a year.
Like, a year and 4 months almost.
It's still going good, so... Long distance relationships can work. You just both have to be on the same page and both be willing to put in the same amount of effort. Because if one person is not willing to put in the same amount of effort as the other person, then it's not going to work because one person's already decided that it's going to fail. And then you're setting yourself up for failure.
As well as like you have to understand that you each have a separate life.
Yeah, like, your own separate things that you're doing,
like
or your job or your goal or whatever.
You know, I knew he's a content creator, so I knew like, okay, like he's going to be working all day. He's going to be on social media. He's going to be posting, making videos. Like, I needed to make sure that I was in the mindset of, like, he's going to be working. He can't, like, I can't be harassing him 24/7 and getting mad at him for
not responding. I dealt with that a lot. Yeah. Or you're just ignoring me.
Or as he said in the previous question, the whole sharing him. Like, you just... If you're a content creator, that's social media.
With other people, like
you have to interact with other people. You have to interact with your social media. Like he would vent on social media before he called me.
Account.
Like he wouldn't message me or call me yet, and he would just vent. And then when I would see his vent post, he would either call me or I'd call him and be like, "Hey, I saw this. What's going on? You need someone to comfort you," instead of getting like mad at
about
him.
Me doing it and being like, you're supposed to talk to me first. It's like, well, this was just something that just like I just needed to get out of my system.
So you have to be very understanding, good communication.
Yeah,
just definitely. A lot of effort on both sides, and you can make it work.
Yes.
That was such a long question. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I like the gush.
Aw, you're cute. Next question.
How do you become a successful cosplayer on TikTok? I feel like that's more for you.
But it's kind of a hard question to answer too.
Yeah.
Like for me, I just when I first started, it was in, at least with TikTok, 2019, and I just posted like every day, every hour. Like that was all I was doing, was just TikTok after TikTok. I'd watch other cosplayers videos, get inspiration, figure out what was trending, do any trending audios with any ideas I had, like do any trending dances, like just content, commenting on, or like replying to people's comments, just kind of talking to other cosplayers, commenting on their videos. I got a lot of fun mutual cosplayers that way by just interacting with their videos, duetting other people's videos, like do a lot of cosplay duets if you're doing cosplays, because that's part of the fun. Like if there's creators that you're like nervous about, like They love duets. Like, we all love duets. So, like, duet our videos, or we'll duet your videos. Like, cosplayers like to, you know,
interact with
each other. Yeah. So just keep posting content. Just keep interacting. It's hard because it is like a job. Like, it takes up a lot of your time. You're constantly on your phone,
or you're spending literally morning until we have gone until 1 in the morning
just making
videos TikToks. And like, you got to be prepared that it's going to be
you're definitely putting in time and effort, and it's a lot harder if you have a job or you've got to go to school and stuff like that, but you know, it's definitely process. But it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. Will you go live sometime?
That's
yes.
a common one.
I mean, I don't think I've ever gone live on TikTok before for lots of different reasons.
I have.
But I definitely want to. I used to Twitch stream. That's a live thing because you're streaming. But we do want to try to go live on at least Instagram. Maybe like
I've done a lot of Instagram lives. I really liked Instagram.
Yeah, but yeah, for sure. Everybody always asks when I'm gonna go live, and I'm just like, I don't know. But
not gonna try. Not gonna lie. I would sometimes go live in my cosplay to be putting on makeup in hopes that he would come into my live.
Oh no! Sorry, I just
that's
never,
a little secret.
I've never been like.
Oh no! I was always just trying to like. I was just like, I want to be your friend.
Come join.
Come just like sit in here and say hi. Like, I was just like,
come sit in my chat room.
Like, I was just so into him. It's okay. Secret.
But yes, we are going to try to do more live stuff, even though I'm not super big on it, but I want to at least
give it a try.
Yeah, give it a try. It's been a long enough time. I should get over my live stream fears.
I got you.
Alright. Dun, dun, dun. How do you do your Todoroki scars with makeup? How do you do yours?
I have 2 ways. It depends on if I'm lazy or not lazy for that day. The not lazy way, I don't use liquid latex. I one time had a bad reaction to it, so I just don't use it. So for those who don't want to use liquid latex or can't, the way I do it is you take clear eyelash glue and you put it on your face, and then you get like a Q-tip and you pull the little fluff off of it, and you can like put it on the eyelash glue and then cover it with like eyeshadow. I use eyeshadow and blush, and it'll create texture.
That's an interesting way to do it.
That's how I do it for the textured. When I'm lazy and I just don't feel like texturing it, I just have blush and then eyeshadow.
Like a red eyeshadow.
Yeah, I had to get help, so they would be 2 different colors. So one's, I guess, more of a pinky color, and the other is dark red. And then I just splotch it. I don't like rub it. I tap it on my face, so then it's like different colors molded together, but it's just eyeshadow.
Yeah. When I do it, I just use like glue, like that white.
Elmer's glue.
Yeah, and I'll just dab that on and let it dry and kind of just peel it a little bit, and then I just use red acrylic paint and just paint it over with like a dark red and a light red and splotch it.
I mean, I haven't done any YouTube videos, but maybe I will show on my channel how to do
the Todoroki
the different scar makeups with his version, and then the 2 ways I do it, so you have some ideas.
Some different options on what you can do with what you have like around the house.
So I will do that at some point. I don't know when, but
do it.
For Allen.
For me.
When will you Twitch stream again?
Soon. I'm working on it. I used to Twitch stream Overwatch a lot, or Fortnite, but I don't know, like, what would you guys want to see me Twitch stream? Like, we could do where we're like working on a cosplay or something, or I could just do gaming stuff like I used to do. I guess it just depends on what you guys want to see me do.
Like, let us know
on Twitch. So yeah, just leave a comment and be like, I want to see you stream this video game, or you know, Genshin Impact. I thought about doing that. I'm just not very good at that game. Like, I haven't played it in a long time. I used to play it a lot, but
same.
Yeah, so just whatever you guys want to see, and I'm gonna try to do that more this summer too.
Okay.
Dun dun dun. Where are we?
Top one.
Okay. I have noticed that you guys have been doing more storyline in your TikToks, like Hero Bakugo and Villain Todoroki. Do you guys plan it out or just wing it? This is a good question.
I think it kind of depends.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the times we just wing it, and I'm just like, hey, let's just do this character and this character, and we don't even plan out like the audios. We'll just kind of go through and pick random TikTok audios that we want to use that are like, oh, let's just listen to this. Oh, now I have a great idea for whatever this is. So, I mean, for the CMV, we planned it out a little bit more, but we also planned it out based off of the TikToks that we made that were random and weren't planned out.
Yep.
So, it just kind of depends. A lot of the time, winging it sometimes just ends up being more fun, than actually like planning it out. But if you want like a long storyline, like a CMV, it's better to plan like a beginning, a middle, and an end.
Yeah, so you kind of know where you're going.
Kind of know what you're doing. But anyway.
Yeah. Do you plan to make more Dobby and Hawks content?
Yes, definitely. We're working on Hawks' wings right now.
And I might be making like a shirt that fits me better and some pants that actually like, because I'm small.
Yeah,
I just wore his outfit.
Like improve the cosplays because I also need to make Dobby's jacket.
Yeah.
So yes,
once we get them improved.
Yeah, once we get them improved, we are planning on doing
cutting.
No, you're good. It's okay. Cut me off. It doesn't bother me. You're fine. Okay. Are you going to do more Genshin Impact cosplays? Yes, I'm planning on doing Goro's full outfit. I've already done him, but I did just like, was it for Valentine's Day, Goro? Oh, it was
we did Easter.
Easter Goro and Easter Venti.
And then you just did kind of a cute, like, sleepy
Yeah,
Goro.
just like a sleeping in pajamas Goro. And then you were gonna do
Venti.
Yeah, Venti. Who was the other character I wanted to do? He has like white hair and he's got like
Ito, I believe his name's Ito.
I want to do Ito.
He's got the horns and he's so cool.
Yeah, but if there's any other Genshin characters that you guys would like to see us do, just comment and let us know because we're always down. I like cosplaying.
Give us some recommendations.
Yeah,
we love it.
Sure. Okay.
What made you want to become a cosplayer?
Oh, you go first for this. If you can think of something.
I just enjoyed the community. Like, when I first went to my first con, I really liked it, and I suffer with really, really bad anxiety, which he has to help me through a lot. But cosplaying actually, I don't know, because I don't have to be myself, I can be a different character. I don't have as much anxiety, and I can actually just, I don't know, feel normal for once at conventions. So it just, I just fell in love with it. What about you?
For me, Jessica Nigri was my inspiration to become a professional cosplayer. Like, there was a few really big, like, named cosplayers. There was, like, Jessica, Stella Chu was another big one, Kate was another big one, and I just felt inspiration from watching them. I think Jessica started in, like, 2012, I think, and I had always been a big fan. I'm just like, if she can do it and make a career out of it, so can I. And I watched her YouTube like unboxing videos, and it was always funny and inspiring.
She is really funny.
Yeah, she was like my big cosplay inspiration to actually like do it and start selling prints and like be like, I can actually like make a career out of this. So yeah, for sure. Okay, what's the next question? Are you going to do a part 2 of your Hero Bakugo and Villain Todoroki CMV? I mean, we did kind of leave it on a cliffhanger.
Yeah. So
I wasn't sure if we were actually going to do another one. I mean, if you want to watch it so you know what we're talking about, I'll link it down below.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We're thinking about it, I guess. I probably am going to plan that one out a little bit more if we do a part 2. Because I'm not sure where I'd even want it to go.
Yeah. We have lots of CMVs planned, though.
Yeah, we do. We have a lot of other ones we want to do, too, that are probably going to come first before the part 2 of that one. But for sure, definitely thinking about it. All right.
Can you see out of your boar head for Inanosuke?
No. I am completely blind. There was ways I could make it to see out of it, but like where it sits, I can see kind of out of the nose holes, I guess.
I couldn't.
Yeah, but you can't really see out of it the way that I made it. The pattern for it is down below. I did put it on Etsy for you guys if you want it.
And we
but
do have he does have a video too.
Yeah, we did make a YouTube like tutorial on how to put it together the right way, and so it makes it easier for you guys. But no, I couldn't see out of the version that I made. But when you make it, there are things you can do to make it so you can actually see. I just covered up the eyes and just everything.
Yeah,
we were blind.
I wore it to a convention. I thought I was gonna like hit people with my sword.
Go this way, go that way. Watch out! Like,
so I ended up carrying it like the whole time just so I could see, and then I just put it back on.
Yeah, put it on for the photo pose, and then just take it off and like put it on your shoulder or whatever. So yeah, now we couldn't see out of that.
No.
Okay, what are your future cause plans for 2022 and or 2023? That's a good question.
Lots.
Right? I still want to do Geralt of Rivia.
Yes.
I said that already, but I love him. Still want to do some Monster Hunter armor. I want to do some more Genshin Impact. I can't think of any other My Hero characters that I haven't already done.
Yeah, you've done
that I'd want to do. Yeah, I've done almost everybody except for like Shigaraki. But I'd have to find a really good wig that I liked to do him and like figure out the hands thing. But I don't know. I can't really think of any other ones that I'm like dying to do. Mm-hmm. What about you?
I'm working on Venti. Like that's
Venti.
But it's his
and Goro.
It's his Archon outfit. So working on that one. Shishomaru. I've been wanting to do him for so long. I definitely want to start making that one. I'm going to be remaking my Ciel ball gown at some point. Definitely maybe some more Genshin. I don't know, lots. Rosalind from Disgaea 2. I like ball gowns. I have a problem.
You don't have a problem. Ball gowns are amazing. There's nothing wrong with ball gowns.
But yeah, just lots. Definitely my main ones right now, the main two for this year and next year I'd want to get done is Venti and Shishomaru. Just because I would love to do Shishomaru with his Inuyasha. I think it...
Yes, let's do it.
Yes. So many cosplays.
Right.
So little time.
For sure. Next question.
If you could do a TikTok collaboration with any TikToker, who would it be?
Oh, that's such a hard question. There's so many like mutuals that I'm like, I would love to like hang out with you. One of the big TikTokers though that I would love to like collab with is Across, because they just like, I don't know, I've always liked their content, but I feel like Amanda and Liz like always only do stuff together.
I feel like a lot of cosplayers, we all kind of
they kind of
stick
have
to our groups.
Yeah, they have like their own cliques and they just kind of collab with just those few people. But I think it'd be really cool to do a collaboration with Across or like Bucket Brown. I've always loved Bucket Brown's like creativity and like always she does a lot of like mushroom and butterfly and like foresty fairy type creatures, and I'm like, that's so cool. Like I've never really done that, but it would be really cool to like to put on a mushroom and like, I don't know, become more one with nature or whatever.
Oh, now I have a TikTok stuck in my head.
What about you though?
Definitely, you know, Across and their partner. I love both of them. Like all their stuff. Like I would watch their CMVs.
Same. I loved their CMVs. That was part of our CMV like inspiration.
I was really sad because I believe they actually were at home at one year and I missed them. I didn't know they were there and I was just like, oh. Mishkali and Sabati would also be really cool. There are also two other that I have been watching for a long time. I actually got to meet them at Holiday Matsuri.
Ooh, that's so cool.
So I got really, really excited about that. But there's so many, like, honestly, like any of my mutuals. I would love to work with anyone I follow. Like you said, Bucket Brown. I think it's The Last Black Moon is what they go by. Like,
yeah, just like there's a lot online.
There's way too many mutuals that like, I love you guys. I would love to like collab. Like let's.
Yeah, same.
Together.
Same. All the cosplayers, we're always down for TikToks and stuff at conventions.
Jessica Negri and Kate Sarkeesian.
Oh my gosh! If I ever met them, I would probably die. I'd be like, I'm dead now. I've
met Kate at home.
Kate's amazing. Like, oh my gosh,
she's so nice.
I would die. I met Stella Chu too because she came to FanX once, and I was just like, you look so good.
Stella Chu defended me online.
She's so nice. Like they're all
gave me
just like amazing.
Hate for my tattoos and Katie Ari, and she defended me on Twitter.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just like super nice and like, I don't know. A lot of the bigger name cosplayers are always amazing.
They are.
We want to collab with them all.
Reach out if we like. Just let us know. Sometimes we'll just be down and be like, let's collab together, guys.
Right, I love collabs. Collabs
Yeah.
are always fun. Okay, what's the next question? If I sent you something like a shirt, would you wear it? Yes, I'm actually wearing one right now that I was sent by a fan. I think it was 2 years ago. It was in either 2019 or 2020. So yeah, at least a year or two ago. But they sent me this along with a box of a bunch of Bakugou stuff, and I still wear it all the time.
You do. You always wear it out.
Like, I love it when people send me shirts. Like, anytime anybody sent me any clothes or anything, I always wear it. Hats, shirts, jewelry, like...
Yeah.
I will show it off for you.
Are you a cat or a dog person?
Very unrelated to cosplay.
Very unrelated, but
people
like...
ask all the time. I guess we always have animals in our videos, so it's kind of a given. But mostly cats. We are cat people. Like, I don't have anything against dogs. I just prefer cats because cats you don't have to train. Cats are easy.
I am scared of dogs, so I'm a cat person.
Yeah, I'm just an animal.
I am too. I love all animals, but doggies just scare me.
Yeah, like we have 2 cats down here, 2 cats upstairs. We've got the bearded dragon. So yeah, definitely cat people. Dun, dun, dun.
Cats are easy. Give them food, give them water, clean their litter box.
That's
They're
all you
good
gotta
to
do.
go.
You don't gotta train them, take them for walks.
Forget about that vacation.
All right. Yeah, you don't want to leave your dog alone.
Hi.
Okay. What is your favorite convention and why? Mine is probably my local convention is Bonsai, since I've been going since the first one in like 2006, 2007, where it was just at a college campus, and it was free actually when it first started because it was really small, so you didn't even have to like pay to go. But then as it got bigger, they moved to like a hotel lobby, and then they started to like charge you more for stuff, but it's always just been my favorite just because it's a smaller convention. It's more just cosplayers, and it's not so much about celebrities. It's just kind of about like the local artists, because they have like a huge artist alley, and you know, all the local cosplayers get together, and there's a lot of time there. Like, there's a lot of panels too, but there's a lot of time in between to just like sit and visit with people, film TikToks, do photo shoots. Like, you can walk around and there's always, you know, someone to talk to or something to do. So it's just like a really chill, like a slow, chill kind of con. You're not really rushed to run over here or run over there. Like, I guess some people do. Like, I've done it a couple of times where I'm like, I've got to go to this panel or be a part of this, but it's mostly just relaxed, and so that's my favorite convention. And the AMV contest is my favorite thing. Like, hands down. I would not miss that. Okay, what's yours, actually?
Probably Holiday Matsuri. I do love Bonsai now that I actually finally got to go. That is a really chill con for me here in Utah. But I love Holiday Matsuri. It's very fun. Everyone's super nice because it's Christmas. So like, you'll be walking and someone will just hand you cookies or candy canes, or like there's 2 older women, because you don't need to pay to come into the front area of the con. So these 2 women would come and they would set up a table with like this thing, and they would make hot chocolate and they would hand it out to all of us.
So nice, actually.
So you get like lots of goodies. Everyone's really nice. It's fun. It's not kid friendly. Like,
Bonsai is very family friendly.
When it hits,
it's Utah.
Yeah, when it hits nighttime, like,
you want to send your kids to bed.
It's itty bitty hour. Like, there's
18 plus hours.
18 plus hours. There are. I showed him one of the events at Holiday Matsuri, which it was.
I actually want to be a part
hottest
of
men in anime.
Once I have top surgery, I will be a part of that. Like, that is my goal.
Let's just say his first words were, "Are they going to stop them?"
Right. I was like, it was culture shock. I was like, they're taking off the. Oh, isn't somebody gonna step in? And it's like, no, this is just a part of the show, and I'm just like.
But
all right, it's different.
There's so many panels. It's fun. Everyone like kind of hangs out. Like, so many cosplayers will travel to that con. Like, Kate Sarkeesian comes out there. like Mish, like so many cosplayers.
and
I believe
TikTokers and
Bucket Brown's gone.
Yeah, I saw her, it was like holiday Bakugou with like the maid,
So,
the red and white.
Like everyone kind of just congregates to Holiday Matsuri. There's a giant pool and great photo opportunities there.
The giant Christmas tree.
Yes, there's a giant Christmas tree, so that's definitely one of my favorites. When I did my CL, I had a little box, like this really pretty like suitcase, and anyone that stopped me for pictures, I would open it and I drew on each individual bag the symbol that he has on all of his candy.
Oh my gosh,
So I drew that on a clear
cool.
bag, and I put candy canes and tied the bag, and I would hand out candy canes with CL's logo on
That's really cool. I like that idea. We'll have to do something like that just for fun.
it. Oh, it's really fun.